When did you realize your parents gave up on parenting? I realized my parents gave up on parenting when I came home from school to find a note that said, pizza money on counter, be good, next to a $100 bill. I was 9. They were in Vegas for what turned into a 5-day trip they forgot to mention. By the time I was 12, I was forging their signatures on report cards they never asked to see, attending parent-teacher conferences alone, and raising my 6-year-old brother while they lived in the same house but different universe. The giving up wasn't dramatic. No big fight or declaration. They just slowly stopped showing up. First missed soccer games for work, then forgot school plays for date nights, eventually stopped asking about our days entirely. By 11, I was making breakfast, packing lunches, doing laundry. Mom would pass through the kitchen, grab coffee, and comment how independent I was. Dad called me self-sufficient, like it was a compliment instead of neglect. The Vegas incident wasn't the last abandonment. They'd leave for weekends, sometimes weeks, always with cash and a note. Emergency contacts on fridge, like Mrs. Patterson next door was supposed to parent us. I learned to grocery shop, budget money, cook real meals because Tommy needed more than cereal. Child services was called once, but my parents were lawyers. They knew exactly how much neglect was legal. We're teaching them independence, Mom told the social worker, freshly returned from Cabo. Kids today are so coddled. The woman looked at our spotless house, full fridge I'd stocked, Tommy's completed homework I'd supervised, and saw responsible parenting. She didn't see me crying in the bathroom at midnight because I didn't understand my own math homework and had no one to ask. The real revelation came at 15. Tommy got seriously sick, 104-degree fever, delirious. Parents were at some conference that was definitely not a conference based on their beach photos on Instagram. I called Mom panicking. Give him Tylenol and stop being dramatic, Sarah. You're so capable, handle it. I took him to the ER myself, Ubering because I couldn't drive yet. Sitting in that waiting room, holding my brother while he cried for Mom, I understood. They'd had kids as accessories, then got bored when we developed needs. We were a checkbox on their lifeline, completed and forgotten. The doctor asked for our parents. Working, I lied. They sent me. You're 15 and responsible for a sick 6-year-old. Are you treating him or judging my parents? He treated Tommy's pneumonia and taught me how to manage his medication. Never called CPS. Maybe he saw what everyone saw, a functioning household that would be destroyed by intervention, leaving us worse off. I became a perfect fraud. Student council president, straight A's, full scholarship to Northwestern. Everyone praised my parents for raising such an accomplished daughter. They accepted congratulations for work they never did. At graduation, Dad actually said, we always knew you'd succeed. We gave you the space to flourish. Space. That's what they called abandonment. Tommy's 13 now. Still calls me when he needs things. I'm 22, in law school, and he lives with me during summers because our parents are traveling. They send money, claim him on taxes, post family photos from Christmas like we're close. The performance of parenting without the practice. Last month, Mom called crying. You never visit. You've abandoned your family. I learned from the best, I said. We gave you everything. You gave me money in absence. I raised myself and Tommy while you played permanent vacation. That's unfair. We were building careers to support you. Mom, you haven't worked in 10 years. Dad's consulting his golf with clients who don't exist. You gave up on us when we stopped being cute and started being work. She hung up. Dad texted later. Your mother's upset. Very disrespectful. We did our best. Their best was teaching a 9-year-old to cook because they couldn't be bothered. Their best was me explaining periods to myself from YouTube because Mom was at a spa. Their best was Tommy asking why other kids' parents came to games when ours didn't know what sport he played. They still don't understand. Post inspirational quotes about parenting on Facebook. Take credit for achievements they never supported. Tell friends how proud they are of their independent children. Independent? Like we had a choice. Tommy asked me recently if our parents love us. They love the idea of us, I said. But loving the idea of children isn't the same as loving actual children. Is that why you raised me? I raised you because you needed raising. They gave up that job when it got hard. My parents gave up on parenting the moment it required more than money and presents. We survived anyway, but survival isn't the same as being parented. I know because I did both jobs. Survived their neglect and parented my brother through it.